Space, the final frontier. These are the voyages of the starship Enterprise. Not really, but it sure feels like No Man's Sky is the greatest Star Trek game never made. And if you're a Trek fan like me, then Hello Games' universe-exploring epic will be right in your wheelhouse. You are able to take your starship to an endless supply of foreign planets in search of resources and new life forms. The best part? No two planets nor their flora and fauna are the same, as they are completely randomly generated, meaning that new discoveries are to be had at each one you stop at. You are also able to name any of your discoveries and be rewarded with the in-game currency units. The idea is that another player might stumble onto your planet and find a pack of Ron Jeremys running wild. However, with the vastness of No Man's Sky's universe, it is unlikely that you'll ever run into anyone at all. So after the initial laugh at trying to find your way around the profanity filter, you will discover a more practical purpose for naming everything, mainly being note-taking. For instance, you may stumble across a planet that has an abundance of resources. You might consider naming it Resource Land or something to that effect, just so you know where to go to when you're in need. Discovery is at the heart of the game, so for those of you looking for a deep storyline that keeps you on the edge of your seat, No Man's Sky is probably not the game for you. The meat of this game is hopping from planet to planet, solar system to solar system, in search of resources to keep yourself going. This could mean repairing or upgrading your ship, suit, life support, or even mining weapon. You'll also run into other humanoid life forms, but if you haven't discovered anything about their language, you won't be able to communicate with them. All of my experiences with these aliens have only revolved around trade, so I've yet to get into any conflict with them. Trading is also a big part of this game and is done through either terminals or NPCs. You are able to offload some of your overstock resources or unique discoveries for some extra units, which you can then use to upgrade your systems or even purchase a new ship. I've found terminals on planets as well as on space stations, so you should be able to run into at least one on every planet. Again, I have experienced very little in the way of a story, aside from some prompts giving me objectives such as look for a certain resource to fix my ship, or that a communication has been received and an indicator on the screen to tell me where I should go. In the end, I don't know what I'm doing in this universe, nor why I'm flying from solar system to solar system, but I'm okay with that, because the potential discoveries are enough to hold my attention. This certainly won't be the case for other people, though, who might get bored after visiting a handful of planets. Graphically, No Man's Sky is just simply beautiful. Whether you're on a barren rock floating in space, or a lush forested planet, you will be stunned with how amazing it all looks. The atmospheric soundtrack also contributes to the art house movie feel that the developer is going for, and it works incredibly well. Also, the controls are extremely tight and responsive. Regardless if you're wandering on foot or flying your ship through space, the entire presentation will suck you in and leave you completely immersed for hours on end. Now, it's hard to review a game like this because what No Man's Sky is today, just a few days after launch, can be completely different a year from now. The developers have already promised base building and larger freighter ships to purchase in the near future, so time will tell. However, if you aren't looking for a story-driven experience and want to get lost in an incredibly vast universe, then No Man's Sky is definitely the game for you. If not, maybe you should go back to Fallout 4 or Witcher 3, because there's nothing here for you. I myself am going to analog this as a must-play. If you found this review helpful, don't forget to like, comment, and share this video. Also, be sure to subscribe today for the latest updates.